All right, let's get right into it. If you're over 40 and feel like your health and fitness playbook just stopped working, you're in the right place. We're going to talk about why that's happening, and more importantly, how to get your metabolism working for you again, not against you.
And this right here really gets to the heart of the whole thing. You're following the old rules, but your body's internal software, it got a major update, and probably without your permission. It's kind of like trying to run a brand new app on a phone from 2003. It's just not going to work. Before we go any further, I just want this to really sink in. If you've been doing all the right things, eating less, exercising more, and nothing's changing, or maybe things are even getting worse, the problem isn't your willpower. It's your instruction manual. Okay, let's talk about that software update. Your body has fundamentally changed the way it responds to food, to exercise, and especially to stress. It's time we all learn the new operating system. This right here shows the huge shift in thinking we need to make. See, the old approach was all about punishment, right? Run harder, eat less, just suffer through it. But the new reality is that after 40, your body doesn't really respond to punishment anymore. It responds to signals, clear, consistent biological signals. And to send the right signals, we first have to understand what's actually going on under the hood. I mean, why does fat suddenly seem to have this magnetic attraction to your midsection? Well, it's not your imagination, it's pure biology. And here's the crucial thing. This isn't just a little extra fluff. We're talking about visceral fat, which is a completely different beast. See, hormonal shifts like declining estrogen in women and testosterone in men are literally changing the mailing address for fat storage in your body, sending it straight to your organs where it can cause some real trouble. Now, at the exact same time all of that's happening, this is going on in the background. Sarcopenia. It sounds complicated, but it's really just the silent shrinking of your body's most powerful metabolic engine, your muscle. And it starts way earlier than you think, in your 30s. This is such a great way to picture why that muscle is so critical. Just think of your muscle as a giant sponge for the sugar or glucose in your bloodstream. When you have a big sponge, it just soaks all that sugar up, which keeps your insulin low and lets your body burn fat for fuel. But as sarcopenia shrinks that sponge, the sugar has nowhere to go. It just hangs out in your blood, insulin spikes, and bam, your body gets locked in fat storage mode. But wait, there's more. It doesn't stop there. There's another huge player in this whole story that most of us completely overlook. And honestly, it's the reason why just eating better and exercising more can sometimes make things even worse. So here's the deal. Your nervous system, well, it can't tell the difference between being chased by a tiger and being stressed out from a crazy work deadline, not getting enough sleep, or even, and this is a big one, too much intense cardio. It all triggers the exact same response. Your body goes into save energy mode, it pumps out the stress hormone cortisol, and guess what? Your belly is packed with cortisol receptors, making it the perfect docking station for all that stress-induced fat. And this is the real talk we all need to hear. If your solution to feeling stressed and tired is to just run yourself into the ground at the gym, you are literally signaling your body to hold on to more belly fat. You're just pouring fuel on the fire. Okay, so that's the problem. Deep breath. Now let's talk about the solution. And it starts the moment you wake up tomorrow morning with a whole new set of instructions. We're going to call it a signal stack, and it's designed to work with your updated biology. Here it is, 4 really powerful signals to start your day off right. First, delay your coffee for about 60 to 90 minutes. This avoids piling caffeine on top of your body's natural morning cortisol spike. Second, do a 2-minute physiologic sigh. It's simple. 2 sharp inhales through your nose, then 1 long, slow exhale through your mouth. It's a biohack that rapidly calms your nervous system. Third, prioritize resistance training, lifting weights to rebuild that glucose sponge. And finally, start your day with a high-protein meal to flip on that muscle-building switch. And speaking of protein, this is your new target. We're talking 1.5 to 2 grams per kilogram of your body weight. Now you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot. But here's why. After 40, your muscles become what's called anabolic resistant. They're kind of hard of hearing, so you have to send a much louder, stronger protein signal just to maintain the muscle you have, let alone build more. Of course, this isn't just about a morning routine. It's really about recalibrating your entire day to consistently send these right signals. So let's look at a couple of other non-negotiables. First up, sleep. Seriously, this is not optional. Think of it as hitting the metabolic reset button every single night.
Just one night of bad sleep can make your hunger hormones go haywire and totally wreck your insulin sensitivity the next day. You have to defend your 7 to 8 hours like your health depends on it, because, well, it does. Next, let's talk about something called NEAT. It sounds kind of technical, but it just means all the movement you do that you don't call a workout. You know, walking the dog, taking the stairs, fidgeting at your desk. This gentle, low-stress movement often burns way more calories over a week than a few killer workouts, and it does it all without jacking up your cortisol. Now, what if you've been consistently sending all these new signals for, say, 8 weeks, and the dial still isn't moving? Well, then it's time to stop guessing and start testing. Go to your doctor and specifically ask for these 3 tests: fasting insulin, HbA1c, and a full thyroid panel. Together, they give you a much, much deeper look at what's going on with your metabolic health. I really want to leave you with this thought. Your body isn't judging you. It's communicating with you. A tightening waistband isn't some final verdict that you've failed. It's just information. It's a signal that your current inputs need to change. You see, you're not fighting your age. You are finally gaining the wisdom to work with your unique physiology. So my question for you is this. Looking at everything we've covered, what is the one single signal you can commit to changing starting right now? Just pick one. Do it really well. And let's start making your metabolism work for you again.